Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I got at Salvation Army. Little pot, I liked it because it is actually shiny inside. So won't be as great for drainage, which is fine. It also doesn't have a drainage hole, which is fine. I'll make it work. And even cuter, I could probably put those Leica pearls in it. So I got this little house, and I'm gonna use it as a jewelry box. It has a slit in the lid, which makes me think it was probably to put like a spoon or something in there. So I'm gonna use it for that. I always tend to buy these when I see them, and I have another one in the room. It's also decorative and really pretty. I just put them under my little pots for my plants. And this little guy I'm probably gonna use to put a plant in. Actually, I'm getting kind of into the glass flower pots, so I also bought this guy, and this I didn't even notice when I saw it in the store is an old Avon piece. So I thought it was so beautiful. I'm gonna turn it into a pot. I already have a little bit of dirt in there. I tried to plant in there, but the plant's roots were too long and it just didn't work out. Again, another little pot. I don't know what was going on at Salvation Army, but like everything was looking like a pot to me. I was like, I can make that a pot. I can make that a pot. This is gonna be a pot. So lots of little pots. An actual pot. I don't like that you can't take the bottom off, but it's cute. As long as it doesn't get clogged, it'll be perfectly fine. I have a weird thing about really liking tiny little containers. I think this is wet. Still getting water everywhere. Yeah, I really like little cups. I think they're just so precious. So I bought this teensy little cup, and I saw this little turtle friend. He was just hanging out in the aisle by himself, and I was like, ooh, you're gonna be my new little friend. I found this mug, and it looked, I don't know, it looked kind of special. Okay. Another little propagation bottle. I was gonna use this one for water, but I ended up shoving it full of dirt. Thinking about it now, it might be a mistake, because once the plants grow all throughout, they're gonna be able to get bigger on the bottom, and I may do some damage to rip it out. So I may take this out and maybe do it with just water, like halfway, but I don't know. Or I could just watch the roots and take it out in time, but that never really works out. So let me see what I do with that. Another thing I love to collect is these are like those projects that kids get in school, like in ceramics class. I love to collect them. I probably have like 35 pieces around the house of like rejected projects that people are just like, I don't care, I don't need them anymore, and I love them. I collect them. So I've been looking for something to frame this photo in, which is actually the cover of a book, for a while, and this frame was perfect. The background of this like periwinkle color is also really, really similar, almost identical to the periwinkle of the creature in the book. So I thought this was like a really nice way to honor the fact that I've loved this book for almost 20 years, and I found it again, and it was amazing. So I'm gonna hang this up, and I do have a couple of more frames that I've purchased. I don't know how. I'll have one up there. This one, it was like a wood frame. I just painted it to make it pretty. And that was my little thrift haul. So these are the things that I've gotten this week at Salvation Army. I've probably spent around $20 to $25, I'd say, on all of this stuff, and just, you know, another little frame here and there that I've probably immediately put on the wall or forgotten about. But there's just so many ways that you could repurpose these like vintage crystal and glass containers. You could use them for propagation. You could use them as makeup holders. You could, honestly, if you're a girly who will display your tampons, you can put those in there too. It's cute and it's special. It's something that, you know, you're not going to see out there. It's not, you know, regurgitated, done decor. It's just repurposing things and giving them a new life. So it's something that I love to do. It makes me so happy. So this haul was great. It's been sitting out on my table for a couple of days now, so I could finally make a video about it. So I'm gonna be able to put stuff away. I made a little hole up there. I'll probably put some of the stuff back up there. I don't really use the TV much. Why use it? It's a plant stand. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great weekend.